battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Two times. 3 down. Hey, check. 3.
Here we go.
Mike 51, Mike.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
11.
7's a Mike. Mike 7.
Hey, easy.
I'm coming.
Throwing now is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Go, Mike.
You're good. I 4, ready.
Hey, high 7.
I'm coming. Check 24.
Hey, easy.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Give them 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
He's checking.
You draw quarter.
72. He's checking crack.
Regular.
Brady And he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Buccaneers.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Jones, they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Check 31, check 31. Get.
They'll try again with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Let's go. Let's do it.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Shoot. Watch the shoot.
13. Bravo. Hey, easy.
54.
Mike 54.
Ready, set.
From the 31, Breeze. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Let's make these babies cry. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Mike 7.
Throwing on third down, Newton. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
20. Ready.
Kamara trying the right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Set. 180.
Yeah, right there. 54 Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
Great.
54. Mike 54. You don't want to.
Express.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
On second and 11 now. Newton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready.
Get ready. Deuce.
Gun.
They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Kill.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints nothing.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Watch 54. 65.
20.
Mike spot 4.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 50.
Express.
54. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
8.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now it's Newton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Push him back. Pull. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Now Newton. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 9, check 9.
Greg Green.
Out.
Max box.
Check
8.
4. Check your hot read.
Greg.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready. Let's get it.
Watch the slant.
20.
25. Check 25.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Gun.
Mike 7. That's it. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 7's a Mike. Here we go, D.
Express.
Mike 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw, Newton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
20.
Kill. SOS.
Let's get it.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Gun.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
53! Check, 47. Blue dance. Ozzy! 72.
Brady now on 1st down. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, box drop. Regular. Hey, go 66.
Here's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Brady again. Completes it to Miller. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this 1st half. It's a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Wait, that wide, 80. 55. Check it. Hey, Alpha. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Let him know.
Rip.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Shadow. When he hit.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw. Caught by Jones. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Hey, 66. Check it, reload.
Now Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories of doing that back in the good old days.
20.
He's coming. Double up.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Gun.
Just like that.
Go, Michael. Hey, it's coming up. Express! Come, come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Here's Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Watch twitch. Watch 8.
Now Newton. Complete. Smith has it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
3 buzz. Shit. 8. Jack. Express.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Ain't no safe. We taking win home.
Showing up. He's coming.
We got double up. Express.
The 10th carry for Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Check 26. Check 20. Slam. 8.
A give to Kamara running right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Strong left. Let's go.
Mike 7.
Man, I got you.
Seven's a look.
Check pass. Mike 7.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Devin White in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
No, 66.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Right there in the middle, 55. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Sugar.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, D.
Hey, watch it.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch.
Alert! Hey, Haywood.
Stay at home.
Mike.
Alert!
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say? Football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Ready? Look at it.
Mike 51. Watch the out.
You go tight. You got tight right there.
Shoot!
Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Back. Express!
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll go down at the 28. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
Second and 6. At the 28-yard line.
Here we go again. Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go, D.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
Great. Crunch. Great. 7. Come on. 7. I know he ain't got it. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Hey, that's scared.
From the gun, here's Newton. Going for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. As his guys are in for 6. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Regular. Go. Mike 55. Here we go. Kill. Turn. Hey, second.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
47. You ain't going nowhere. What?
They'll run it with Jones. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. In for the score. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Important extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Under 10, 10. Right there, 54 Mike.
Now it's Newton. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Front. Watch out. Express. Mike, 54. I'm coming after you.
They snap it to Newton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Great. Express.
Mike 7.
Watch twist.
He'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Great.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Mike 54. Mike
20.
Let's get off the field, defense. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Express.
3 buzz. Mike 5-4.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Mike 54. Mike 54. 50.
Newton to throw. And he finds Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Mike 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Gun.
Watch out. Check. Mike 54.
Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
No chance.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm scared.
He's back to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check 52.
8. Let's go. Come on.
20.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Whip. Watch the whip.
And he's got room. 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Great.
Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Y'all not ready.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Let's go, baby.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
And here we go.
Hey, dude.
Got the pass.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Get that quarterback. Go bandit.
Brady to throw. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Line 20.
On first down, Jones. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Matt Gay now for the Bucs field goal. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie us at 24 all. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Alabama.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
First throw of overtime for Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Wait, set. Ready? Hey, check it. 55 mark. Hey, Alabama. Hey, Charlie.
Check.
We got it.
Alpha.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On the return, Harris. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready? What's that, ready?
Hit the mirrors back and go full strip.
Check 3. Great.
Jim. Hey, West. Check 24.
Tighten up, tighten up. 8.
Now Kamara. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
20. 8. Undercrunch.
A run. It's Murray. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Hey, watch the slant. 20.
They go with Murray again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point.